Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Today I'm here at Water Street, located in the historic Jewellery Quarter of Birmingham. This particular property, this apartment, is a penthouse apartment with a B3 postcode, and that means it's super central, with it being just a minute's walk away from Snow Hill Station. So what have we got installed? Let's go through the stats. It's a 3-bedroom apartment with a bonus room which you can use as a studio, a study, a gym, and the approximate size of the apartment is 2,310 square feet, and it's on sale for £1,075,000. All the information, any questions you might have, is in the description, and you can find out more about the property and booking a viewing with the estate agents directly. In the meantime, stay tuned and we'll tour the whole thing together. All right. Hello. Right, come inside and welcome to your brand new penthouse apartment. So what do we have here? This today, guys, is going to be an empty house tour. So that means that you are going to encourage you to use your imagination, but we're going to help you. I'm going to give you the property vlogs kind of overview so that you're guided through this tour. That's what we're here for, isn't it? So when you come into this apartment, you're going to notice what's here to stay is these solid wood floors which go all the way across the apartment, and I love the fact that they add that bit of warmth. Again, you've got the wooden doors. This is a common theme throughout the whole property. You have these quality fittings and details throughout. You've got the chrome handle as well, and then the thumb lock as well, and then your viewfinder to your front door. It's in this kind of modern detail. And then again, just touching on the architraves and the skirting. The architraves are in a very simple kind of a simple style, and they continue all the way and they join into the skirting board, also in a simple style, and it's very modern. When you look in the architrave, there's a bit of a step profile, but again, it's very modern, simple, clear and pure. So yeah, that's the hallway here. Let me just show you the hallway really quickly. Just letting you know, there's underfloor heating throughout this entire apartment. You've also got ventilation, so air conditioning, I should mention, throughout this apartment. So it's nice and cozy, nice and warm. You can adjust that exactly how you want it to be. So this area here, we've got a socket here. You could put a console there. There's just that much space. So you need to imagine the fact that you're coming in, and if you wanted to put like a little table here with books, or somewhere to store your keys or whatever, that can go there, and you still have all this space to walk around and maneuver. So let's look at the first room leading off this hallway. This is going to be this room here, and this is the first bedroom. So again, coming into this space, you can see the proportions. This is a double bedroom, and I think a double bed would fit the space perfectly. You've got your dimmer switch there and 2 sockets, which hint that this is where the bed would nicely fit. So the bed would go here, your headboard there, a bedside table there, and then when you're in bed, obviously you're at a lower level, so this switch will be at the perfect height. Think hotels, think of how they do switches. These type of fittings have been brought in for this apartment. So again, you've got the fabulous window here, metal framed window, and this is the opening side as well, and then you've got all that light coming through into this bedroom. In terms of height, the height is quite tall, but it also means that you've got privacy, because all of this is obviously private, and then it means that you can see views of what's going on, and you can see the Jewellery Quarter. St. Paul's Cathedral is just over there. You can see the spire. What a nice view to have from your bedroom. And this is just one of the bedrooms. Again, every room is individually controlled by its own thermostat. We've got these face plates, which are these brushed stainless steel face plates. I like that. And a dimmer switch, which means each room has its own kind of like system. You can dim that down. Wardrobe's obviously going to go there, or maybe not. You can put a dressing area there, but I would put a wardrobe there and fit it and make it nice and flush against the wall. Or you can put, like I said, a desk or whatever. TV mounting areas here against the wall, so no dangling cables, just have it mounted against the wall, nice and kind of modern with that as well, and I love that. And then the next room, if you follow me, is the ensuite to this bedroom. Again, I want to point out the transition from the wood to the porcelain. Again, this is a empty house tour, guys, so the apartment is waiting for you to basically come and, you know, furnish it, add that extra zhuzh and finish it up nice and perfect for you to move in. Again, we've got shower, toilet, sink, porcelanosa. The sink itself is by Creon Bath. So that's kind of a porcelanosa sister company as well. It's not a sister company, it's a combination with porcelanosa and the brand Creon to make this really lovely modern sink. And then you've got a little ledge there for decor. Mirror would go there, medicine cabinets, up to you. The whole space is fully tiled, like fully tiled in this gorgeous marble porcelain tile. You've got your heated towel rail, faceplate there by porcelanosa, and toilet there, and then a nice sizable shower with a sliding door that goes all the way, like you slide that way. And then you've got a rain dance shower head there by porcelanosa, ventilation, window to my right, your left. Again, it's fantastic to have that in a bathroom. Brings in that fresh air, exchanges the air, makes the space nice and fresh. So let's keep moving. Next room we're going to go through is not that one, but it's going to be further down here. Conveniently placed in your hallway is your downstairs toilet. So again, it's fully enclosed. No, it doesn't have the window, but it does have a ventilation system which basically refreshes the air all the way. Spotlights, creates a nice mood. Again, it's an empty house tour. So we're here to use the vision. You'd put your vase, your photo frames or images or artwork on that ledge, nice smelling fragrances, and another ledge here with a mirror. Once you've placed the mirror here or there, it would make the space feel twice as big and create a really nice vibe. In there, we've got our toilet, faceplate and sink as well, and fully tiled throughout all the way, floor to ceiling. Again, can I just mention, I forgot to mention this earlier, these doors, if you see the proportions, are really tall. Again, this is an upgrade to your standard spec of your usual like 1.9, 2 meter tall doors. These doors are significantly taller, and that makes the space feel bigger, grander. And then the ceiling heights obviously mean that they're even taller than your standard ceiling heights, with the standard ceiling height being 2.4 meters. So that's good to know that this has been upgraded. Next space is going to be here. So through this door, you've got a space there where your wardrobe would be. So you wouldn't quite open the door all the way that way. You would open the door as you come in. Wardrobe would go here. Let me show you really quickly. There you go. And then you've got a space in here for your double bed and bedside tables. Again, you've got the window here. So bringing in lots of light and ventilation. Again, it's set quite high. You've got your bed that can go against the wall here with the dimmable switches there. And yeah, in terms of proportions, it's a nice proportions double. You've got your TV sockets opposite. And those are there on the wall. And then you've got your, what I am gonna show you in a second what this is. So let's go into this space. Right. So this is your ensuite. Nice angled entrance into here. So again, with the ensuite, you've got the toilet there, shower fully tiled all the way up in a really gorgeous kind of like a mosaic kind of effect. Rain head, shower head there, shower tray, porcelain tiles throughout, and it's the same theme that we have in the other bathrooms as you've seen previously in this tour. Again, this room has dimmable switches and it's thermal, independently controlled underfloor heating from the rest of the house. So let's keep moving. Let's go here and let's show you the last room here, which is the primary bedroom on this floor. Let's just dart across. There is a logic to this. So let's go into this room and wow, come on in guys. Right, so this is the primary bedroom. Again, complete different in terms of the proportions of this. My voice is echoing slightly because there's no furniture in here. Let's use our imagination. You can see how the sockets are spaced apart, quite wide apart. That's because you can fit a super king or even, a king, super king, or even if you want a double in this space. You've got the dimmable light switch there, conveniently placed. So your bed would go here, bedsides either way. To your right, my left, here is a set of doors that take you out to the shared terrace. Yes, I said that. We'll see that in a second. And then to my right, your left is a series of doors which have your closet, your walk-in wardrobe, and each door basically opens up hinged like that. And you can just see all that storage wall to wall is for you in this space. You've got the sockets against here for your TV. And then can we just talk quickly about this door here? This door takes you to your private balcony. Yes, you have shared terrace and a private balcony. And let's just show you that really quickly. So the private terrace is here. I love the threshold. So if you just come outside, you can see how close it is. So there's not a weird step coming into here. You've got your balcony here. You've got a window to that next room over there, and then a little nook here where you can do barbecues. Maybe this could be your yoga area or morning coffee area. It's very versatile. It's completely up to you. There's a light here, so you can use it in the evenings as well. And yeah, the actual parapets of the balcony are very high, so you feel really safe. And this is where you get the canal views looking over the canal just next to your apartment. And then from here also you can kind of appreciate the architecture, so you can see the cladding against the wall and that modern finish throughout. So let's keep going. Let me just close that. So now that we're back in the prime bedroom, let me show you the ensuite. So of course it's got to have the ensuite, right? So let's just show you the ensuite. Again, it's the same level of finishes that you'd expect from the rest of the apartment. It's the same quality. You've got a 4-piece suite, a shower, a toilet, a sink, and a bathtub with a glass screen and an overhead shower as well there. It's all thermostatic. You've got your window that we saw from outside, frosted, that's in ventilation, and that's pretty much the ensuite to that master bed, to the primary bedroom. And let's keep it moving. Now guys, why have I been saving this space? Why have I not gone through this door? The suspense is going to be over any second now, because I'm going to show you the open plan living, dining, kitchen space through here. Wow, okay. So let me just walk all the way across and I'll come back to you. Just hold on. Wow. So now that we're here, you can just see how large this space is, and my voice is kind of echoing somewhat. You've got spotlights on the ceiling, and then you've got a large open space here where you can have your furniture. I suggest obviously you can have your sofas here, another set of sofas here, maybe a large dining table over there. If I'm completely honest guys, there's just so much space. I struggle to see how you would be restricted in here. You could literally do whatever you want. You could have 3 sets of sofas if you wanted to. It's just that big. Again, large oversized sofas here cradling this space, because this is where the TV point is. And so you'd have the TV console there, the TV mounted on the wall or sat on the console, wall to wall, lovely. Again, the sofa would be here with a huge rug. And then you could have like a 10, 12, probably even bigger, 10, 12 seater table here in this area. And then further on, you can obviously have an additional seating area there for a kind of informal snug, or a kind of maybe even if you want, just like a work area over there. Leading off this dining area is the kitchen. Again, there's a transition between the flooring and it's seamless. You don't even notice. You're going from like this warm wood to a practical porcelain tile. You've got a fully integrated kitchen with a huge kitchen island. A kitchen island which you can obviously create a kind of a breakfast area from here, have that extended, and then it's in this kind of marble effect. You've got your cooker here with a downdraft extract fan in there built in. You've got your appliances and storage integrated throughout. If I just show really quickly what's going on here, you've got your drawers. So these are all drawers, large drawers, cutlery drawer fitted with your cutlery tray, cutlery, temperature controlled wine cooler there, another drawer there, storage for waste. Again, let's open what's in here. Dishwasher, Siemens, storage under the sink for your cooker tap, services are there, storage there, storage all on soft closers. Again, so starting from here, what we've got here. So what we've got here is a separate fridge freezer. And then you can see here additional. So it's actually a double fridge freezer by Siemens. So one side's going to be a fridge and the other side's going to be a freezer. I love the way the handles kind of stick out. You know, it does take a bit of getting used to, but they're actually pull handles. And that's so different. Very kind of industrial, really. And then this is a dark gray kind of satin effect. We've got additional storage here above. And the insides of the cabinets are also done in that color, so that we know that the attention to detail's been put in there. Double oven there, more storage down below. Wow, there's just so much storage, guys. And then that's contrasted really nicely with the white high gloss cabinets above, and they're very tall cabinets as well. So there's ample storage throughout this kitchen. Again, I love this splashback here, which is kind of done in kind of like an antiqued mirror, which is back painted as well. And it's really, really lovely. I like the upstand as well. And of course, this backsplash means that it's very durable for stains and things like that. And the sockets have actually been built into that mirrored splashback. I love that. And then you've got your bank of sockets there controlling the appliances. Again, you've got the splashback and the upstand there. You've got your windows, 2 windows to the kitchen area, and I do love a window in front of the kitchen sink. From here, whilst you're doing your washing up, you can overlook kind of the area and see St. Paul's Cathedral spire as well, St. Paul's Church, I should say rather, and then that beautiful worktop going all the way across like this. And there's still space here for whatever you want to do, additional appliances, or if you want, you could set up maybe like a raised bar area here to just sit and eat, and then that complements the rest of the space really nicely. Again, I really love the proportions here. This does feel like a penthouse. When it's empty, you can just really appreciate how big the space is. So one thing you're going to notice towards the end of this apartment, in this kitchen area especially, is this door. So this mystery door obviously has a viewfinder. I might have not mentioned, but this is also where your telecom system is, and then your thermostatic heating control here as well for this whole zone. So let's look what's through this door. This door is actually an additional access route, which is your fire escape, and it's been finished in kind of a similar quality, modern style. You've got a little storage unit, a door cupboard area there opposite as well, and that is for you. And it's great because of the size of the apartment. It's so big. We're going to make sure we've got the access to the outside from both sides. So the next door leading off here is here. This is kind of like your utility space / services. You can see the thermostatic, the hot water cylinders there. We've got storage as well above here, the same quality worktop. And when it is finished, guys, you will have your appliances under here. And then you've got your ventilation system and all the workings in here. Again, this is an empty apartment, empty house, empty apartment tour. So there is vision, and the apartment is like 90% finished, but not at 100%. So you do have to use a vision, but the benefit of that is that if you are interested in the apartment, you can get there early before it's all kind of staged and like, you know, beautified, you know. So using the vision does pay off, guys. So again, looking at this space, like in that corner, you've got a set of double doors that open up to a walkway that leads to this area, and this area through another set of double doors that open completely is the terrace to this property. So you step down into the terrace this time round. So in terms of proportions and sizes, this is a fantastic bonus space for you to entertain your guests, friends, or yourself. Again, you're just looking at the access to the primary bedroom that way as well, and you can just have a fantastic view of the canal from here. You've got these glass screens here as well, which basically means that you can look out at the view without having any obstructions. You've got the brick piers between the glass screen, again back to the industrial vibe. And then in that corner you can see the developments across Birmingham City, BT's new offices. You can see St. Philip's as well, which is another cathedral over there, and then just looking over at the other units around us. So yeah, again, we are right in the middle of Birmingham. It's worth kind of taking a look at the context, because Birmingham is a very kind of industrial urban center, you know, so it is a city that has a lot of history in it, and I love the fact that in all the properties you get that taken in it's consideration. Again, moving into this space, I'm going to call it it is what you make it space. You've got storage over here. I'm just going to show you again. So again, it's storage and it's walk-through storage across the 2 doors. Right? Okay, so you believe me. So again, the storage is almost wall to wall there, and it's a fantastic bonus space. You're not going to run out of storage in this apartment, that's for sure. Let's look at the next room. So again, this is actually another room. I saved this because I wanted to kind of keep hinting and really kind of take you through the home. This room, its position means that it's tucked away. No, it doesn't have an ensuite, but it is accessible off that private terrace. So you can imagine if you wanted, this could actually be like a little, you can make this a dining room, a formal dining room. So barbecue outside on the terrace, and then this is the formal dining room here, and it's got a socket there, or a single bedroom, a spare bedroom for guests. It's quite removed from the rest of the apartment, so it's very secluded and private. It's got 2 aspects as well, facing the back of the property, the terrace and the side, and it could be maybe your yoga space. A lot of people who view the apartments have also said they've used it for yoga or a gym or a separate private office. So with that being said, I think that pretty much is the whole apartment. If there's anything that you saw that you thought we may have missed out, like maybe the fact that I forgot to mention this really cool curved ceiling with the spotlights and everything. There's loads of little gems throughout this whole video that you may have spotted. Leave them in the comment below and we'll try our best to reply to the comments. But most of all, subscribe so we see you in the next video when it pops up. And you might get a video popping up here or there or down there. So click on them and we'll see you shortly. Bye.